In this quick tutorial, I'm showing you how you can use advanced conditional logic in your Google form. Now, quick disclaimer, Google Forms native conditional logic is rather limited. If you're looking at this video, you probably figured that out as well. Essentially, you can have multiple sections and you can skip from one section to the next depending on somebody's answer. What we're looking to do here is, for example, in this party invite, only show a specific question if somebody answered something specifically, right? So we don't want to jump to different sections. We want to keep it rather basic, but that's something that you can't really do inside of Google Forms. So you'll need to be using a third-party tool. In our case here, we're going to be using an AI form builder called Weebly, which allows you to import your form. So we can go ahead and start for free, import our Google form. So we have all of the same questions, it's the same layout, but we can easily add conditional logic using their AI functionality. Let's first import our form, which means that we first need to connect our Google Forms account to Weebly. So essentially, Weebly needs a way to read in your form, and therefore you need to go through the OAuth setup thing. So choose an account. Make sure to choose the account which actually created the form that you'll be importing later, otherwise you'll get an error. And give the right permissions, of course, that sort of goes by itself. So once we've done this, we can import our form. What you need here is the edit URL, so the one at the top bar of your browser, not the one that you use to get respondents, right? So not this link, use the link at the top of your browser and just paste that in here. And then you'll see that when you press import, I get the same question. So it's the party invite, there's some lorem ipsum at the top because it's a Google Forms template. Can you attend? All of these kind of things. So essentially it's the same form, but then in Weebly instead of Google Forms, Weebly also being a free tool. Now, going into the conditional logic, we want to only show this question, for example. So how many of you are attending if somebody says, yes, I'll be there. Otherwise, that question doesn't even make sense. So the way you do this, you can just simply ask the AI to set up the logic for you. So we'll be doing that, and then I'll show you how to do it manually as well. Only show the question, how many of you are attending, if the respondent answered, yes, I'll be there, to the can you attend question. So I'm dictating because it's going to be faster than just typing this out during the tutorial, but essentially the AI is now going to create a rule which does exactly that. So if we go into the preview, you'll see the question has disappeared. So if I say, sorry, I can't make it, the question isn't asked. As soon as I say, yes, I'll be there, the question pops up. So that's exactly what we wanted. This is something that would be a hassle to do inside of Google Forms, but it's really easy to do with Weebly AI. So if you want to either do this manually or start tweaking stuff manually, inside the logic tab, you'll be able to do all of this or check what the AI actually did. And this is more or less what you would expect. So it's a if this, then that kind of editor. So if a specific question has a specific answer, or if it's filled in, or if it starts with a specific value, then you can either show elements, you can hide elements, you can hide complete pages, skip to pages, which is more or less what Google Forms offers, or set a specific ending to your form. So that's the basics on how to do conditional logic or advanced conditional logic in Google Form. Unfortunately, you need to use a third-party tool. And with tools like Weebly.ai, this is really easy. Just ask the AI what you need in terms of showing and hiding elements or going to specific pages, and it will set it up for you. You go ahead and press publish, you get a URL, and you can share that with your respondents. Now, if you need your answers to be inside of Google Sheets, then you can also just simply set up an integration with Google Sheets. I have a different tutorial about that as well, so that you still have your respondents answer in Google Sheets the way you would expect if you used Google Forms in the past.